This is Chris Reed in Sweden for ICOC HotNews on the churches in the Baltics and Nordics. Today we're going to show you what it's like evangelizing in our part of the world, where it's not just atheistic. In many cases, it's actually even anti-Christian. To give you an example, we took to the streets in Stockholm, Sweden, and asked people what they believe. Tro och kärlek. Do you have faith in anything?
Faith? Well, I believe in peace and love.
I would consider myself an agnostic.
I don't believe in any God or something like that.
I think it's there is no God.
I don't know for sure if I don't have a soul or if there is no God. I don't live by the religions, but I like their ideas.
Thank you for your time. That was about the most open discussion I've had in 6 months. Feeling pretty good about get a good Bible study going on with him. Here in Stockholm, over half the church was originally met by someone on the street. So the church trains its members on how to start conversations with strangers that surfaces their needs for God. Several faithful disciples are making a great impact in their communities. This is Levi in Oslo, Norway.
I Norge så liker ikke folk noe særlig organisert religion, og spesielt ikke gudstjenester. Så det vi gjør er at vanligvis må jeg kanskje invitere mer enn 150 personer bare for å få en til å komme, til og med om det et morsomt arrangement, hvis det sammen med kirken. For noen måneder siden så kom jeg opp med en litt ny idé. Jeg tok og brukte Instagram til å invitere folk til å snakke om sin tro over en kopp kaffe. Det var ganske enkelt, men det tok litt av, og innen noen få uker så hadde jeg over 1000 kontakter, og aviser og radioprogrammer inviterte meg til å komme og snakke om det. På vår første bibeldiskusjon så hadde vi da 9 helt nye gjester. Nå bruker jeg kanskje 1 til 2 timer hver dag for å nå ut til folk på sosiale medier. Og jeg kan nå ut til like mange mennesker nå på 30 dager som det ville tatt meg kanskje 2 til 3 år å gjøre tidligere ansikt til ansikt.
Over in Tallinn, Estonia, instead of Women's Days, the church runs what they call Women's Cafe several times a year. Women's ministry leader Trine gave us the details.
In a country where not so many people believe in God, it's somehow strange to come to church. So one day we got an idea, why not make a cafe? Come and buy a cup of coffee and a nice cake and really chat for 2 hours. And it really worked. 30 sisters and about 30 visitors came. So we have total strangers and they talk about the most hurtful things on their heart. And it's amazing. And they build trust and they come and they meet again. And now we have women's cafes 3 times in spring and 3 times in fall. We were thinking if we only have like 1 person getting baptized, that was all worth it. But by now we have already 10 people becoming disciples. People who got baptized, they later shared that they were touched by the life stories of the women who were sharing. And I'm happy to say now that many other churches are having their own women's cafes now.
And that's some hot news from the Nordics and the Baltics. Please be praying for this part of the world.